Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Oh, thank goodness. That wasn't able to talk for like a good few seconds. My goddamn. This goddamn mic ain't working right. Yes. Hello, everyone. It's me, Game Guy, and that's Roy, and we're here. Well, we're not doing like a Chaos Edition stream or Randomizer stream. As fun as that would be, we're just gonna do a discussion stream today, because why not? I got nothing better to do. So, in this stream, in these streams, I guess, if I ever do one again, basically what's about to happen is me and Roy are just going to talk about things that we like, things we don't like, why we don't like them, basically stuff like that. Modern stuff, retro. Also, yes, Roy's here. Hello. Even though you already heard that Roy was here. I mean, anyway. What should we talk about first? I don't know. Roy. All right, fair enough. We could talk about whatever floats our boat. So literally, just throw out anything. I literally do not care what it is. Just throw out something. Uh, I don't know. Let's talk about Super Mario Wonder. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. It looks great. Roy, you've played all of the new Super Mario Bros. Games with me. All of them were ridiculous. Especially the DS one, because I couldn't even play with you. I don't know. I like the Mario vs. Luigi mode. It was fun, but I don't really like going against you. Fair enough. Okay, here's the thing. What are your hopes for the game, and what are your... We really don't want this to happen for the game? Oh, God. Where do I start? No, Retro's here. And Retro's gone. Wow, 1 second. What a... that was the greatest record I've ever seen in my life. Oh, yes. The best record around. Anyway, what were you gonna say? I was gonna say, thing is, the badge thing that's in the game, right? You can have like one badge per level. I think that's a cool idea, but I kind of want it to be more than one. I know what you mean. Like, no, it's like, why would you have a badge system if you can only have one badge? Like, what's the point?
Hey, what's up, game guy? Game guy, guess what?
Nothing.
Game guy, guess what?
Your microphone's messing up? It's
No. A fan sent me a Nintendo DS.
Oh, that's cool.
One of my fans, he sent me a DS. It's a DS Lite.
Not to be hyperbole or however the hell you say that, but how did this fan know where you live?
Well, we talked on Discord.
Why would you tell him where you live? What?
He wanted my street address so that way he can deliver it to me.
And you just gave it to him?
Yeah. See, I'll show you what I got from him. Let me see. You can tell I'm playing Pokemon Black and White. I got a white Nintendo DS right here.
I mean, that's cool, but I kind of agree with Roy. I mean, don't you think giving your dress out is kind of
No,
dangerous?
he's not. No, he doesn't share. He didn't share that information with anybody.
Well, him knowing is enough danger for me. He's kind of got a point, but I don't know.
And it came with everything, the charger and the stylus too.
To be fair, our aunt gave us his computer, but can somebody do something about that echoing? Oh wait, I can do that. Hold on.
So Game Guy. So
Yeah?
I want to ask you something.
There we go. Much better. Or
I
not.
wanted Game Freak to bring back the stuff that made Pokemon great.
Why? What'd they do?
Well, I don't know, but I don't know. Pokemon's a good franchise, but it's not as good as it used to be.
I mean, look at the graphics, for God's sake. Those graphics look terrible.
For what? Generation 1?
Pokemon? No, just
No,
modern
they're not
Pokemon in
terrible.
general. Not retro Pokemon, modern Pokemon.
Oh, okay. No, I
Modern
kind
Pokemon
of.
looks terrible. Isn't it supposed to be on an HD system? It looks like a fan game, if anything. Man, I tell you. Are you playing our stream in the background, by the way?
No, I'm playing Pokemon Black.
Because your microphone is echoing.
I'm playing Pokemon Black right now.
That doesn't really explain how the mic is echoing, though. You play games all the time and it doesn't work like that. Yeah, but I usually have them on mute. Fair enough, I guess. Also, when did this music we get is copyrighted?
Oh, wait a minute. Let me. Skylar, you might want to turn that music down.
This is why you're the co-host.
Who, me?
Not you, Roy.
Your brother, right?
That's me.
Hey, Roy.
Hi, I've been here the whole time. Yeah, you don't know retro as well as I do, so.
Aw, I'm trying to catch a Scraggy. But the Pokemon ain't go inside the ball.
Hmm. And my phone's breaking out. Nothing never changes. I do wish we had the randomizer, though.
Yes, Scraggy was caught. I finally got me a personal fighting type Pokemon. So, Game Guy.
Yeah?
You know, I cannot wait for that Super Mario RPG remake.
What about Mario Wonder? Doesn't that look good?
Huh?
Doesn't Mario Wonder
What were
look
you
good
saying?
too?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mario RPG has more going for it because if it goes well,
Yeah.
you know,
Yep.
we could get an actual Paper Mario game that's actually good and actually does what people want.
Yeah, I agree.
What about Mario and Luigi?
I think Mario and Luigi work really good as a team.
I meant the series.
Oh, that'd be awesome. If they made a Super
Didn't
Mario
the
Brothers
developer-
anime.
I mean, didn't the original developers for Mario and Luigi like get bankrupt or whatever?
I don't think.
Did they?
I don't think, man.
No, they did.
You looking
They
it up
did.
right
I
now?
remember. It was they made the Bowser's Inside Story remake, and it did so terribly that it caused their thing to go bankrupt. That's how bad it was.
Oh, dang.
Damn. Wait, but Paper Mario Sticker Star also sucked, and it didn't like take intelligent systems down. Well, didn't they also make other series too?
Yeah, they did.
Alpha Dream was mostly known for Mario and Luigi, so if they went down, Mario and Luigi went down. But also, there was a Mario and Luigi game ported onto the Switch. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. But that doesn't mean they're gonna make a new one. To be fair, they didn't even make a new Paper Mario. They just remade Thousand Year Door.
Yeah.
Well, they really should have remade Super Paper Mario. Oh god. I forgot. You have such bias for that game. I grew up on it. I didn't play Thousand Year Door. I like 64 and Super Paper Mario better. It's not my fault I grew up on those. It didn't have a GameCube. Until well, actually, no, I did have a GameCube. It was stuck inside my Wii.
Yeah, I had a Wii. I have a Wii, but it still works. I just modded it. That's all.
How come you never modded your stuff?
Yeah, I always mod my stuff.
I would rather not kill my Wii with 1,000 mods. Thank you very much. But you could get Kaizo Mario Galaxy and Mario Kart custom tracks. Is that really worth hacking my Wii for? Fair point. I don't even know how to hack my Wii. So it doesn't matter either way. Even if I knew, I still wouldn't do it. I guess. We went from talking about Mario Bros. Wonder to talking about this.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad they made Super Mario Wonder. And they're remaking Mario RPG on the Switch.
What did you think of the Thousand Year Door remake?
I thought it was pretty cool.
Again, it would have been better if it was Super Paper Mario, but that's because you're biased.
Who? Me?
Kyle is. This man
Oh
right
man,
here
I'm
is so
already
biased towards
getting into
Super
a
Paper
random
Mario.
encounter with Pokemon.
I'm not biased. I just think it's the best. There's a difference. Yeah,
Run.
there's this difference between the sun and a star. Literally the exact same thing. We just call them two different things. Potato, potato.
Tomato, tomato.
Whatever. I just think Thousand Year Door is a little overrated.
Yeah.
I don't think it's. I just think it's been talked to death.
People actually love that game.
I know. Oh, once you hear one opinion about Thousand Year Door, pretty much the entirety of opinions of Thousand Year Door are the exact same thing. It's always like, oh my goodness, it looks better than the original game. Oh my goodness, the battles are better. Oh my goodness, the bosses are better. It's like they aren't that much different from the original.
You know, I'm gonna get Super Mario
As much as I
RPG
hate
and Super
Sticker
Mario
Shock,
Wonder on my Nintendo Switch.
now that was a good game. You can't beat the first Super Mario RPG unless you get Mario plus Rabbids.
Yeah, I remember playing on my Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
I still have my Super Nintendo. It's hooked up right now.
Oh, you know something actually? I still gotta beat I gotta beat Super Mario RPG Armageddon. I still have to do
Yeah,
that.
I really hope you beat that game.
It's not the original game. It's
The modded version, I know.
exactly. It's a ridiculously overhauled, challenging version of the game because they like the original so much they needed a challenge.
Oh, that Ultra Balls, nice.
You know. Anyway, so
Oh, do you remember? You remember the game on Nintendo DS called Mario Hoops
Roy.
3-on-3? It was made by Nintendo and Square Enix.
Oh yeah, that game.
Yeah, and then it was Super Mario 64 DS.
Which was
My favorite Mario game was New
literally
Super Mario
30
Bros.
different extra stars. Wait, what was your favorite game?
My favorite Mario game on a DS would be New Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Brothers DS.
Well, the original New Super Mario Bros. Is definitely the best.
Yeah,
of the series.
my second favorite game on DS is Mega Man Star Force. I like Mega Man Star Force. That's my favorite game.
Guess who's never played Mega Man?
You did.
Raise the hand. Oh boy. Listen, if it was on the NSO, I would, but it's not, so I can't.
Yeah, Mega Man has different reincarnations throughout different alternate universes. There's the original, there's X, there's Zero, there's Battle Network, Legend, Star Force. There's a lot of them. My favorite one would be Battle Network and Star Force.
I love that. It never gets old. I'm like, well, it's like, you've never really played those kinds of games, so would you even be interested? Oh yeah, I'd be interested. If it was on the NSO, I'd be interested.
What if they put DS games on the NSO?
I don't know. They haven't put the GameCube games there either.
That would be cool if they put like DS games on there.
To be fair, they have most of the GameCube games on there.
On what? NSO?
They're gonna. No, they remade them. They've got the original two Pikmins.
Yeah. What if they remade Eternal Darkness Sanctity's Requiem for the Switch?
I wouldn't know. I've never played it.
Yeah, it was a game that was made by Nintendo and was rated M for mature. It is called Eternal Darkness Sanctity's Requiem.
Wasn't that the sequel to GoldenEye on the N64
No,
or whatever?
It's not a sequel. It's a different game. It's not a sequel.
I think you're thinking of another game. I'm not sure what other game you're thinking of, but I think you are. I wouldn't know.
Hey.
Anything else you got?
I'm playing Pokemon right now. Once I catch an electric type Pokemon, I'm gonna put my the evolved version of Purloin in my PC.
You can do that?
Yeah. If you catch 6 Pokemon, the 7th one that you catch goes to the PC.
Huh. The power of technology. 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's better 10 years ago, apparently. That's what happened. I'll tell you. So tired.
I'm fighting N.
N.
I'm battling N from Pokemon Black and White.
What happened to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, and then...
No, he's from Pokemon Black and White.
Thank you for doing that, by the way. That's a problem. It's too bad it wasn't any other letter that has an E suffix. Because then you would say the thing. Oh yeah, look at that. You're right about that, I tell you. What did that say? I need to know right now. This October, a rain of fire will flow around the moon. Here's how to admire it. Thanks, computer. Goddamn piece of technology. So, Roy, tell me. What?
I gotta get going, game guy. Have a good time, man.
What are your hopes for? All right, Retro. Hey,
See ya.
Looks like it's just us again. Yep. So now let's answer the eternal question. What are your hopes and not hopes for Super Mario Bros. Wonder? You mentioned the badges, so we can continue from there. Yeah, the badges. I feel like... Here's the thing. I feel like... if having only one badge be available per stage is so stupid. Because it's like, what's the point if it's only one? And the thing is, I think they could have done a lot with the badge idea. And the fact that they only made it one is just so silly. Listen, I like the idea, but Paper Mario, for example, lets you put as many badges as your badge points will allow. I'm not saying put badge... Actually, no, I am saying put badge points. Do what Super Mario 64 Beyond the Cursed Mirror did. Have them be upgrades, or have them be buyable things. Or have it be purchasable. Have it be like an upgrade you have to buy or earn. Maybe you can use Wonder Seeds to like get like a skill tree going. I mean, they're literally called Wonder Seeds. Wouldn't it be kind of cool if it did like a Wonder Tree? And they literally made and they actually made like a skill tree that's actually a tree that you grow and stuff. Wouldn't that be so cool? And you gotta use like the seeds to help grow it. And wouldn't it be cool if some of the options were like slower falling, or maybe you could swim in lava for a certain amount of time, or maybe you can run faster, or maybe you can get extra moves like punching or kicking or long jumping. Or heck, if you want to go really obscure, you can bring the backwards long jump back. As much as I would love that, I don't think that would be kind of... I think that'd be kind of ridiculous. Listen, if they brought back the backwards long jump, I would be so damn happy. Well, Nintendo kind of brought it back with the remake of 64, but go on. I just feel like what they could do with the badges is so much, and I feel like only making it one feels like it's kind of a waste of time. Yeah, I know what you mean, because it's like, If it was 2, then you could really have some fun with the design. But I get what they were going for. From what we've seen so far, the design of the levels aren't really made with the badges in mind. A couple of them are, but a majority of them aren't. I wonder if it's going to be open world or not. Well, most of the maps in Mario games aren't. Super Mario Bros. 3. That's why I said most, because I was thinking of Mario Bros. 3. And Galaxy. Both Galaxies. And 64. Although to be fair, 64 and Galaxy are a lot less linear than 2D Mario's. The only reason I don't say Sunshine is because Sunshine, you have to unlock the levels as you progress. So it's like a Banjo-Kazooie kind of thing. Banjo-Kazooie is the best case to say because you can do them out of order if you want to. You don't have to do it if you want. If you want to, you can, but you really shouldn't. You should probably do them in order. It's not saying you don't have to do them in order, but the game is like, hey, maybe you should do these in order. This is the order I'm giving you. This is the order you should do them. You can come back and do them in whatever order you want to, but you should probably do a few of them first. Banjo-Kazooie did that, and Sunshine does something similar. It's a little more freeing than Banjo-Kazooie, but it's a lot more freeing than Conker's Bad Fur Day. Listen, I love Conker's Bad Fur Day, so don't you dare go say it's bad. Or I will kick your butt. I didn't say it was bad. I just said the game isn't as great as you think it is. I acknowledge Bad Fur Day has a lot of bad fur days, literally, but the game's a lot more polished than you think it is. Especially for an N64 game, it's really good. Yeah, I know what you mean. Anyway, back to Wonder. Yeah. 7 Worlds feels like it's a little too small. Mario games almost always had 8 worlds. Heck, they kept the 8 worlds in the port for New Super Mario Bros. U. They kept like the 11, I think it's 11 anyway. 11 worlds? Or is it 12? Do we count World Crown as a world? Well, it has world in the title. Fair enough. Yeah. They're like separate worlds. Most Mario games have 8. And excluding the tutorial world, Mario Bros. Wonder has 6. Why is it 6? It feels like 6 is so little. Well, 6 worlds isn't that little. Every other new Super Mario Brothers game. Actually, screw that. Every single Mario game, other than Mario plus Rabbids, has 8 worlds for Mario and Luigi to go through. And the only one that doesn't is Mario Bros. Wonder. And I'm like, what's the point? I feel like I feel like if it was 8 worlds, it would be a little much. Dude, you've literally played every single Paper Mario game, every single Mario and Luigi game, every single Mario game pretty much, up until this point, and you're telling me that the game that doesn't have 8 worlds is the game that you're like, okay, maybe it works out for this one. Hear me out. Okay, so Odyssey did something similar. And I'm saying Odyssey specifically because Odyssey has like a different situation. I would also like to mention there were 6 worlds in Galaxy. Galaxy had 6 worlds. It had 7. No, it had 6. It had 7. It did not have 7. It had 6. What 7th one are you talking about? Terrace, the fountain, the kitchen, the bedroom, the engine room, the garden, and the gate, which is where you start. And the Mushroom Kingdom, although that's only been like although that's only a one level, so I'll give that one a pass. There's 7, if we're counting the gate. The gate doesn't count though. It's a tutorial. Galaxy has 6 worlds. Galaxy does not have 6 worlds. It doesn't have 8. Okay, fine. We can agree on that. It doesn't have 8. You're right. It doesn't have 8. But Galaxy has at least 7. And Mario Bros. Wonder, outside of the tutorial, has 6. Like Galaxy does. I feel like that's a different situation though, because it's like, I don't know. It's a little silly. Galaxy has 6 worlds. Oh my god, this guy. You do not understand Super Mario Galaxy. I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. Hi, Malachite.
Oh boy.
That's 6. Thank you for acknowledging it. Oh my goodness. Wait, that just agree with you? You did just agree with me. Now we can move on with this conversation. Yes, hello Malachite. In case you're wondering, no, there's not going to be any randomizers for Chaos Edition. I'm still at Dad's. This is just a silly little discussion stream, just whatever comes to mind. We talk about it for whatever amount of time.
Yeah.
So do you, sir, have anything that you want to get out of your mind and discuss for an unpredetermined amount of time?
Not really.
It can be anything, really. It can be video games, it can be movies, it can be things you don't like, things you do, things that you want to happen but don't. Really anything.
I mean, video games are like should be like a most talked about subject when it comes to streams and friends sometimes. I mean, I can understand you want to probably talk about, history and, past memories, but to me, video games should be like a good talk about subject when it comes to StreamYard.
Yeah. You caught me and Kyle in the middle of talking about how many worlds there are in Galaxy 1. There's 6! This guy. I swear to God, I count the gate as an extra world. But it isn't a world, that's the problem! You go there twice! At the beginning of the game, and when you get the red star, that's twice! You only go there twice! Oh my god. Anyway. Yeah, but I mean, 6.5? Fine, we'll go with 6.5.
6.5 as in the 6 in the game and the half being our world as we're the ones playing it?
No, 6.5 as in that one world that's a tutorial world that only has 2 stars in it. Also, 64 has 15 worlds in it, to be fair. So, we were talking about a new game that's coming out earlier, and then we kind of got to a discussion about Mario games in general. Yep, that's what happens. That's our lives, pretty much. Are there any stupid video games that you want to discuss, Mr. Malachite?
Mm,
Or good mini games? Or video games?
the one thing that I wanted to do in my streams, that head-to-head penalty thing, that head-to-head thing, the head-to-head battle from the weakest link. I actually have the weakest link on my PlayStation 1.
PlayStation. Well, if I wasn't so worried about it being copyrighted, I'd probably say let's give it a try. But
well, I think I have played my PS1 before on a stream, like one of your streams, and I did my bowling game.
yeah, but that wasn't. That was a little bit different.
I mean,
There's two.
when I did my New Year's stream of last year, the last stream of 2022, and you, me, and Sweeters played the Game of Life, I actually put in the description that it was that I was playing my PlayStation 1, and you could actually see it being played on the TV.
Well,
I guess it just kind of goes along with the rule book that as long as you show, it shouldn't be copyrighted at all.
to be fair, you do play 64 a lot. Again, that's different. His bowling game isn't copyrighted because it's just a bowling game. The Randomizer and Chaos Edition aren't copyrighted because they're ROM hacks. But this is an actual game show we're talking about. It's a little different. ROM hacks have different rules when it comes to copyright systems.
I mean, to be fair, I also have Who Wants to Be a Millionaire as the original version, with a little bit of narration from Regis Philbin himself on my PlayStation 1, and it's the original soundtrack.
Now that would definitely be copyrighted. Because that's audio straight from another source. Doesn't matter what you show it on, it would still probably be copyrighted.
Which I don't get all, because it's just a game.
You'd be a lot more surprised about what YouTube and copyright shit counts as, copyright infringement than others. It's loose sometimes, and then at other times it's really, really intense. It's essentially a coin flip. Well, I'm thinking about it, but no, it wouldn't be copyrighted, because I've played Mario Maker 2 on stream, and that isn't a ROM hack or just a bowling game. It's two things. It's a Nintendo branded game on a Nintendo branded console, and I've never been copyrighted for that. I mean, again, it is a little bit different, but I see what you mean. I'm a risky guy. You might as well give it a shot. Worst that can happen is that this video gets shut down because of copyright. As long as we don't play the audio, then it should be fine. I know what you're going to say. The audio for video game music is different from video game just audio in general. If I played, say, audio from Conker's Bad Fur Day, it'd probably be... No, actually, no, it wouldn't. But if it was like what he's doing, it would be copyrighted. I feel like you somehow know a lot and not anything at all about YouTube copyrights. I know enough to know to be cautious, but also to know that some things can be copyrighted and some things can't. But the thing is, you're also right. Because it's essentially a coin flip of what will be and what won't be copyrighted, I mean. Malachi can try giving the game a shot, but I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
Nah.
Yeah, maybe that's a good thing. Rather not give it the... That's bad, I mean. So, what should we talk about? Let's talk about bad TV shows. I'll go first. Oh god, no. We talk about that all the time. You were gonna say Caillou though, right? You know me so well. Yeah, honestly, I have no idea what I want to talk about. Hold on. There we go. Much better. So, what should we talk about now? I was talking about the new game that's gonna come out soon, but oh, I know what to talk about. Let's talk about... I don't know. Let's talk about bad sequels. Oh boy, he's gonna go off, isn't he? Yes, yeah, because I have a thing because I have a very, 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 very strong feelings about sequels. So, as a man of, well, mostly culture, kind of, I feel as if sequels have their place.
they could be good. They can really add on to a story structure and like with what the original story did and whatever. But as easily as they can continue the story, they can just as easily destroy it. Let's give a rousing attention towards Mulan 2. Talk about that for a second. The original Mulan that Disney made, not the live action one, because that one, oh boy, that would just take all stream if we talked about those. But the original Mulan ended well. She became the hero of China. Everyone was like, wow, this story is great, clapping their hands or whatever. They did not need a sequel at all because it ended already pretty good. And then Disney said, that shit needs a sequel.
Oh boy.
And they gave us Mulan 2, where basically the dragon that I don't remember the name of, Mushu, that I remembered it like immediately after I said I don't remember it. That's just how my memory works. Mushu decides to be the bad guy and try to split Mulan and her boyfriend up because he's just like, he's too good. It was too good of a character last time. We needed to hate him more.
Oh god, I remember that. That sucked.
Exactly. And it sucked more because there was probably going to be a Mulan 3. And for all we know, Mulan 3 could have been better than 2. But because Mulan 2 was a disaster, Mulan 3 never happened.
You know what would have been funny?
If Mulan 2 was so bad that they didn't make a live-action remake of Mulan 1, because the second one was just that bad. They're not going to make a live-action remake of Mulan 2, I'll tell you that. Even Disney can't be that stupid.
You sure about that? Have you seen the shit Disney's been making lately?
All I know is that people went way too overboard with Ariel's skin being the wrong color, apparently. That is the worst word I could have ever used. Before that word, I'm sorry about that. I can't reword that because it somehow fit. It didn't fit at the exact same time. So you're going to have to take it. And I acknowledge that it was bad, but it had to be bad because there was no other word I could use to describe it. Adjectives. Aren't they fun?
Nope.
Malachite, have you ever seen Mulan 2?
No.
You might want to keep it that way because it sucked. Have you actually seen any of the Disney sequels? Lion King 2, trying to think of the sequels they made. Tarzan 2, Bambi 2.
They made a Bambi 2?
Yes, and it was actually not that bad. Peter Pan 2, although Peter Pan 2 was actually not that bad. Beauty and the Beast 2. Although I think it was actually like Belle's Magical World. And every other Disney sequel in the universe.
Hunchback of Notre Dame 2.
Oh my god. I think I hate that sequel the most. If only because it's a sequel to the greatest Disney movie. Well, not the greatest, but one of the greatest Disney movies ever. And it said, we're gonna fuck this movie up.
Forgot how much you didn't like the sequel.
again, they can be good, but most of the time they make me want to rip my hair out. And I hate them. I hate them. I hate them so much. I think they're terrible. Most of them are terrible. Some of them are good, but most of them are just unnecessary. Despicable Me 3, anybody? Oh my goodness gracious. I tell you, this guy. You got any movies you don't like, Malachite?
Not that I can think of. Um, honestly, I was not. Honestly, and I'm sure there. And honestly, I wasn't a fan of the movie Matilda. Even though I have watched it with my mother.
Well, watching it with people you love does tend to increase the what's the word I'm looking for? The tone? No, that's not the word. You know what I mean. It tends to make it better. It tends to increase the movie's quality. Or improve the quality. I don't know. But I don't think I've watched that movie. I know I haven't. Any other movie you don't like?
I honestly have no clue.
About movies you do like?
Well, that'd be a simple one to say for one simple six-letter word that starts with the letter D for its franchise.
Oh, D? I'm not sure which one it would be, though.
I was talking about the franchise of the Disney movies, the originals.
Well, yeah, but... And all of his, like, Sword in the Stone.
That one, my mom drives me crazy with. There have been a few times where she, like, the one TV that's in my room, it's actually connected for by devices like my mom's phone and such. She has actually a few times randomly started playing the Higgitus Figgitus song many times off of that from that movie on this TV and scaring the living fuck out of me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean,
It's a good movie. The only thing the only thing uh, The only, well, the one thing I wish could have happened other than Kay bowing down, again on his knee, bowing down to Arthur after he reveals that he actually did pull the sword out of the stone was, him saying sorry for the way he, treated him and all that stuff.
Well, hate to break it to you, buddy, but sometimes sorry doesn't fix the world's problems. Did you read the story I sent you? Maybe. Yeah, don't think about that. It's fine. Whatever. Anyway. Ignoring Mr. Savage. I know what you mean. I do wonder if Swedish is going to join the stream or not.
He might not. I mean, given where we are, it's probably 8 in the morning for him right now.
He's probably already asleep.
To be fair, if he actually was, he probably would have told us through Discord already.
There's been times where he hasn't. Or he just forgot or whatever. Hold on, I'll check. So, obviously you've seen Sesame Street, right?
I liked watching it growing up.
What is your favorite character in Sesame Street? I need to know.
You really want to know?
I do really want to know, actually.
Okay. Do I dare tell him or do I make him guess?
Don't you make me guess. You know how many goddamn characters there are in that show? There's like 50,000.
And oh my goodness, the only clue I would have given you was that he's colored blue.
It's Grover, isn't it?
Nope. Who's
Cookie
the
Monster?
other? You just said it right there.
Know it.
I mean, to be fair, he is a bit quite wacky. I mean, with his eyes, because they kind of shake a lot, and the way, and his deep voice and all that stuff. He's to me, he's just, how they say in that how that one to in the Cocoa Puffs commercial, that bird's always cooking for Cocoa Puffs. He's always crazy for cookies. A whole freaking lot. And plus, I think the voice they gave him was actually quite fitting to the way they played his role throughout the years on the show. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if anyone actually liked the Count because of his. Because the one thing I liked with the Count was when every time he did, his laughter was always that thunder and that light bit, which quite put his character, which I think had some good what's the word I'm looking for? And more characteristic to his role on the show. I'm just trying to say it as best as I can.
Yeah, we get it. What about you, bro? What's your favorite character?
You already know that. I know I already know. I am asking for Malachite. Hmm. You gonna say it or?
But you already know mine.
He was referring to my favorite.
Oh.
It's Jack Black. Jack Black was only there for one episode, though. No, it's not Jack Black. He's not even a Muppet. Take a wild guess, Malachite. What do you think it is?
There's lots of choices. And I doubt it's Oscar. I honestly wouldn't know. It'd be a total guess. So, who?
Gotta be Grover. I don't know why. I just always like Grover. Goddamn Grover. Listen, the Super Grover bits are the best part, and everybody knows it.
Oh yeah, sure. Like the one I remember where some chicken was trying to get over the Great Wall of China, and he just looked right at the wall and just how brain dead can you get? You look at a wall and then he asks it to politely move, like it can fucking talk. Hello.
But in Grover, he's the best part. I don't know. I always just like them. Hello, everybody. Oh god, he never gets old. Super Grover.
You almost sounded you almost sounded like Ernie there.
Jay, you burnt. I don't know about this. I can't do it again. Hmm. What about you, Roy? What's your favorite? I don't really know, honestly. I haven't seen the movie in a while. The show in a while, sorry.
I was trying to think of what, like... Are there any other characters that you like in the show and need to know right now?
Well, I honestly had no idea we'd be talking about some of our favorite kid shows that we enjoyed back then.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
I basically enjoyed any that had a vehicle in them. Particularly the one that was the subject of a stream we did recently.
Say it again?
I mean, growing up, I had like 3 favorites, and then one I ended up watching sometime later through YouTube because I did not know it even existed. But I ended up watching every episode of it. The ones I started off with, well, I was a Tom and Friends fan from the start, big time. But, and the show is really good. The only thing I don't like about the franchise is the Wikipedia pages. Because in those pages, it is stupid enough to say that, revealing the plot. I can understand them sharing the plot of each of the episodes as well as showing photo galleries of what happened in the episodes. The only thing I didn't like it was they had a section called Goofs, where they would, share things like seeing that, in this scene there was a pencil. In this scene you could see a hand pushing, all that stuff. Like we need to, like we need to know this stuff.
But
To be fair, most wikis put goofs and animation errors in their Wikipedia whatevers.
I know, but come on. For as long as that show has been on television, why on earth would you why on earth would you share goofs that can some that can probably be seen easily and some that can't even be seen, but you notice them, but we can't. When it's just a kid's show. I mean, that's pretty stupid.
I guess that is pretty dumb.
Like kids can watch it, but then later when they go back looking at it through the Wikipedia page and they come across that section, they'll go back and see it and says, "Oh, I hate this show now." I mean, that's probably good. I mean,
I don't think kids are gonna do that, dude. They aren't gonna go back and see those mistakes and say, "This show sucks. It made so many mistakes. Oh my god, never gonna watch it. 0 out of 10." They're kids. They don't really care much about that kind of thing.
Roy had the point.
And also, especially since there's been YouTube videos actually sharing each of those goofs.
Isn't it kind of the same thing to criticizing? Well, but criticizing, not just making fun of the mistakes and just having fun with them. These are just there to just nitpick. There's a difference. It's slight, but there's a difference. Fair enough, I guess. Anyway, continue on.
The show that I did not know existed that, if I remember right, was created by David Mitton, who ain't around anymore, was, Tugs. Particularly.
Tugs?
I mean, yeah. Which had just a couple of which just had a couple of episodes. I wouldn't particularly remember if it had one or two seasons, but it had a couple episodes, and then it just, I guess it just stopped. But but I was also a fan of Theodore Tugboat growing up. That was a good, okay show.
Yeah. I can't believe how the time go. No clue.
I you know, earlier when we were talking about video, just now had the memory. I know I normally don't talk about my dad, but back then when I was young, he had the collection of NASCAR video games, and he was a a huge Dale Earnhardt Senior fan, and whenever he and I would play the NASCAR games like '01, like 2000, 2001 to 2004 such, when he was doing the 2001, he would always use Earnhardt's car, and what the one I would use most of the time um, was Bobby Labonte, who back then drove a green Pontiac with the number 18, and he teach me how to get. He teach me how to control each of the cars. I remember one time he actually had it was actually a little dirt battle. We were on an off-road track, and we're both in our cars, and I had a good lead on him, and then he, I think, went to go hit me because I think his job was to, hit me and stop me, but um, I was up around on a curve, like it went one way, then went back the other way, and then came back onto the road, and I was around the corner on the far side from where he was. I was way past the curves, and I was around the corner. He came to go up and hit me, and he just went whoop right up around me. He spun himself out, and then he rolled three times. I looked right at him, and I went. He's like, "I'll get you for that," but the moment I saw him rolling, I just went right past him. And I said, "Yeah." I'm like, it's like, I'm like, and I look right at the screen. He looks, and I'm right past him still, continuing on. And, he managed to, bump me a few times, but he still didn't stop me.
Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. You got anything?
Nope. Oh my god, I'm so tired.
Mm.
I'm running out of stuff to talk about.
You got anything, Malkite?
Has there been any games you guys have, wanted to give a try someday?
Metroid.
The-
It's up there. Hmm. Mega Man's up there too. Maybe Legend of Zelda.
I've I've been seeing a few videos of a racing game called Super Trucks. It's the semi-truck version of racing. It's crazy as hell. I've mentioned this show before. Most daring, the most shocking. There was one clip that involved the big super racing semi trucks, and I was completely amazed because the episode was Wackles at the Wheel 4, and clip number 18 uh, had oh, you guys are muted.
There we go.
Um, but this, but they showed that even a small love tap can hit like a wrecking ball. In that part, it was a red, I think it was a red and black truck or something that just love tapped the back of a yellow truck, and it just spun the rear end out a little bit, making it slide. But it didn't roll over or flip, so that was, I guess, quite lucky. But the extremely lucky bit was when a blue truck hit the back left of a red truck, and then started climbing and actually hitting the cab. They both crashed into a wall, and the entire cab of the red truck came right off, and the blue truck ended up on its roof. The crazy part was the driver of the red truck was still inside the cab when the cab ripped right off the chassis, and he was and he was alive and up and walking without a scratch. Talk about lucky.
Hmm.
What did you say? You cut out there a little bit.
Sound be wild.
Hmm. Yeah. And on a side note, the driver of the blue truck also got up and was walking away without a scratch. But the driver of the red truck, I felt like was the luckiest, was extremely lucky because I think if that blue truck had stayed on that cab closer, if the wall was a bit higher than it was in the video, the driver would have been taken to the hospital for a possible dislocated shoulder and broken arm.
Damn.
I mean, hold on a minute. If I can find it. Um,
Uh, we can hear that, you know.
oh, dang it.
Like, so that's weird. Oh, I apologize. Well, he's gone. And also, we're really loud for some reason. Hold on, I gotta fix that. Gotta fix that. It's all the way upward and way on the 100, that's why. Just, yes. Thank you. Weird technology problems. Well, since Malachi's gone, I guess we're going back to what we were talking about. Random stuff with him.
What were we even talking about before?
I don't remember.
Oh, we were talking about Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Beware of that. So what were you talking about before? Talking about the fact that we can hear that in the background. I'll go deal with it. You were goddamn paper. I got it. We're good. Okay. I wonder why we could hear whatever Malkit was watching in the background. I don't know. Kind of warm in here now. Let's get some stupid gas in there. Oh, jeez. I thought, yeah, what were we talking about before? Wonder, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so
You were talking about I thought the badge idea was really cool, but it's like, what's the point of the badges if if you can't have more than one? Because the original Paper Mario, you'd only have as much as the game lets you have, which is like 30. So those are the points. The amount of badges you can actually have, depending on the badge, is like 50. It's around that. But I see a point. It should be more than one. If you can buy something that updates it or upgrades it or like something like that, then it would be fine. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it. Because I honestly don't know what to talk about. Alright. Right. Thank you all for being here. This has been me and Roy talking about whatever with friends. Even if Retro left pretty early on, and even if Malka was only here for an hour, we still appreciate that. So maybe next time we do this, if there's the next time we do this, we'll talk about other stuff. I don't know. Not even share. It's being so weird. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Bye. See ya.